ahead, are you just trying to slowly scale up into the late game because you've got Ryze and Varus?
At this point for Fnatic, yeah, they've got a lot of potential to siege. The same kind of happens with Kickers. On this Urgot, fairly slow, has flash available. Of course, the damage done to Mimic has been healed up. Here comes Steel up the top side.
And puts the bush down, trying to get the root call as well. Kickers flashes away. Steel continues just to harass it. Kickers has no place to go. Mimic gets first blood.
Well worked up in the top lane. Steel just making sure he had that
skill. You can just go in later for a game. Pretty. Lands the petrifying gaze. Dan is low. Still only level 5 as well. Dan's just dead. Niski runs away. Millenium coming out swinging this.
They're nowhere else. Pinoy nearly dies.
Yeah, but the curtain call does come down. Daisy on the chase towards Rales. Slowed up, flashes. The knock-up coming in, just a couple more autos, and Rales is dead. Norscarin takes him down. Even though they knew Fnatic could not deal with Millenium. Oh!
That's awkward.
Oh, Steel's going to
really
notice him as well. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, Niski. Oh, you poor man. That's... Obviously, like with Realm Warp, where you are in the circle is where you come out on the other side, and he just mispositioned it.
That's really awkward. I wonder whether he did it in minimap or just off the edge of the screen. Oh, as Dan comes in.
Pretty this gaze will land. Fangs come down once again. Dan does get taken out by the burn. Pretty with a perfect gaze. Kickis comes in though. There's the position reverser. Chains misses. Norscarin off towards the side. Cly is low. Pinoy jumps forward, gets the kill. Karma down. Kickis the new target for Millenium. He's gone. Mr. Rales is gone back to the fountain as well. The curtain call comes down as Niski tries to round warp out once again. I'm sure he positioned that one well and does escape. However, Millenium now 8-0 up, will take mid lane tower.
Millenium in a commanding position against Fnatic Academy, and Fnatic Academy just look like they're on so many dick and now trying to make a play on the bottom side. There's so much vision control in this bot side river that, oh, they're going to go.
Onto Pinoy, Mr. Rales low though, Whimsy. Here comes Dan, kicks Pinoy back, but he's straight into Mr. Rales' face, and Pinoy just snipes him down. Dan unable to get this Jhin. He is jinxed in this bottom lane. He can't get a kill for love nor money. Norscarin has 2, and Pretty cleans it up.
And the Millenium roam plays off again. It pays dividends.
Third don't connect, the fourth does. Norscarin here. He's bloodthirsty, Lulu, and Dan really has no escape from this. He is gonna die unless he makes one of the most amazing escapes I have ever seen in my life. Norscarin takes him down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
This whole passage of play, though, has been just slow out of Millenium. They could have recalled and bought. If you look at the amount of gold on them, Pretty has nearly 2,000 gold. At this point, Mimic roughly has 2,000 gold as well. Now they're going to try the Baron as well. Okay, it's about 1,000.
Dan's dead. Dan's dead, so this is a pretty easy Baron for them to go for.
It's an easy Baron now that Dan has died, but Millenium have been stood around Baron for the last 2 minutes. And they could have gone back, bought, got wards, got extra vision control, and just pushed.
Hyperkinetic position reverser does knock him back. Kick is low. Mimic still tanking the tower. Tries to get the healing flash. Escapes Mimic with the outplay. And now mid lane inhibitor tower is going to go down as well. Millenium just continue to push their advantage.
Yeah, and it's absolutely their prerogative now. Mimic just gets the outplay. Bot side 3-0 to Kikis 0-3. Inhibs going down. They can swing bot side if they want to now with this Baron buff very easily. And Pretty's doing the same thing top. He's pushing in for another tower. This is catastrophic out of Fnatic Academy. This team has completely fallen apart over the last week.
They just look battered and bruised right now. Millenium dive in once again. They take the turret. Dan low has to jump away. 13 kills to naught. Millenium are destroying Fnatic Academy, and they're taking down this second inhibitor of the push. Cassio's in the top lane. That's where Millenium are going next.
Yeah, that's the next objective. I mean, it's so difficult now to stop this. 4-0 Cassiopeia, 3-0 on Jhin. Everybody is so much further ahead for Millenium. Oh, Dan's going to try.
Dan goes deep, does get the kick onto Pinoy, but it was incredibly delayed. Millenium will take Dan
down. Are they going to do it? Is it going to be a perfect game at this rate?
It looks like it, in all honesty. Third inhibitor's going to go down. It might be a perfect game with all objectives destroyed as well, which is something we don't always see. Millenium going to continue the push. Nexus Tower is their next objective. Daisy starting off work on towards them. Niski gets onto Pretty. Petrifying Gaze doesn't quite connect. And Millenium will retreat for the moment. However, Kick is now knocked up. Pretty still standing as that front line. Mimic just taking down towers by himself. He doesn't need the rest of the team. Kick is caught out. Here comes the curtain call. 1 shot, 2 shot misses. Not quite going to connect, but the Nexus Tower will fall. Millenium just need the Nexus. They're going to purge their game.
They've done it.
Fnatic Academy.
Fnatic Academy just got perfect gamed. Millenium just dealt that out to